The Skate series is full of various iconic skate spots, skate parks, and locations that are just begging to be skated. Whether you're in San Vanalona from Skate 1 and 2 or Port Carverton from Skate 3, there is so much out there to discover. With the new skate game finally confirmed and in development, I have no doubts that Full Circle will fill San Vansterdam with brand new iconic locations for players to uncover and do incredible things at. When I think about the new world of the next skate game, I get very excited about what we have yet to see. Of course, the new stuff is what I look forward to the most, as we've been skating the same locations for so long. However, at the same time, I think it would be nice to see one or two familiar places return within San Vansterdam. And this got me thinking, if any locations did return, which ones would be a good pick to take from the older titles and bring into the new game? So I made a list of 5 locations that I would personally love to see make a comeback in the new skate game. My list may differ from yours, so I would love to know what your top 5 would be, so make sure to comment it down below. Now let's get into the video. Number 5, Monster Clubhouse. The year was 2009. Skate 2 just dropped, Rob & Big just ended, and Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory just started. I was a teenager enjoying all the Rob Dyrdek content I could get, and on top of that, I was drinking Monster Energy like it was water. So imagine being me and seeing the Monster Clubhouse for the first time. Rob Dyrdek introduces you to the park, the Monster color scheme absolutely popping with the vibrant green rails. I was amazed. This is one of my favorite parks in the entire series. I love it because you drop in on these massive banks in the back and you go through this plaza style park and can string together so many different lines. There's multiple lanes you can take and all of them offer something different. If I made a list of requirements for what a park needs to have to be a good street park, Monster Clubhouse would meet basically all of them. It has ledges, hubbas, rails, bump to rails, flat bars, banks, kickers, grass gaps, stairs, and even mani pads. There is so much variety packed into this park. I think it'd be great to see this park return in the new game, or maybe make a Monster Clubhouse 2.0 if Monster Energy is in the game. It'd be cool to run with the same idea where you drop in and pick up speed and can pick any lane of obstacles you want to string together some really nice lines. Honestly, the biggest downside of this park in my opinion is the bowl in the front of the park. It really doesn't offer much and is forgettable, but regardless, I love the Monster Clubhouse and I want to see it return. Number 4, Mega Compound. Danny Way's Mega Compound from Skate 1 and 2 is a place I've spent hours and hours at throughout my years of playing skate. This place to me is kind of like the Mega equivalent to the Monster Clubhouse. You have multiple options for where to drop in and you go through this park with crazy speed and you always end your run in this massive bowl. This place has multiple gaps to hit throughout your run and they even have a loop. It's really sick. The Skate 2 Mega Compound is superior though because it has the fun track. Now the fun track can be considered a location in its own, but I decided to group these two together. My favorite thing about the fun track is the big rainbow rail in the beginning. I think I can skate that thing pretty much all day. There's also some really cool gaps you can hit from the fun track into the Mega Compound. I've seen a lot of cool videos of people doing things like that, and I've done a few myself, but there's just so much variety packed into the fun track. I'd love to see this place return so I can spend even more hours skating it, or probably continuously falling over and over.
I got the chills.
Number 3, Danny Way's Hawaiian Dream. Danny Way's Mega Compound walked so Danny Way's Hawaiian Dream could run. This place is the best DLC in the entire series in my opinion. It's like a whole new world inside of Skate 3. Hawaiian Dream has something for everyone. The place is absolutely massive. It even has its own fun track just like the Mega Compound. Would I expect this entire DLC to return in the new game? Probably not, just because it's so big, but it'd be cool to see a section of it return. I would love to see Hawaiian Dream return in some fashion, or at the very least, they need to make a new unique mega place and slap Danny Way's name on it again. What about like Danny Way's Alaskan Dream? Or New York Dream? No, never mind. I'll leave the creative ideas to Full Circle. By far, my favorite part of this entire place is the street section. This place is the perfect plaza to skate, and the style and look of it is so unique compared to the rest of Skate 3. I can spend hours just skating the street section inside of this DLC, which is kind of ironic because when you think of Danny Way, you don't think of a sick street plaza, but they went crazy on this plaza in this DLC. So you make a really good street plaza, and I'm there. I'll be skating it.
The kids call that sick. I call it gear.
Number 2, Reg's Skate Park. The Reg Skate Park is where I spent most of my time in Skate 1. I know this place really is nothing special, like it's very small and it can be a little awkward to skate, but at the same time I just absolutely love it. The mini ramp is really fun to skate and get air out of, hitting different tricks down the hubba, skating the pole jam, airing over the Euro gap. There's just so many options packed into this little park. It's a park that screams realistic to me. Like, I could imagine myself skating this park back in the day. Also in Skate 1, not only was Regs a skate park, but it was also a skate shop, and I thought that little touch was really cool. Not only was it in Skate 1, but it was also brought back in Skate 3 as part of the Art Gallery DLC, which is funny to me because I load up the Art Gallery DLC and I skate right by the Art Gallery just to go to the Regs. I think out of all locations on this list, this would be the easiest to bring into the new skate because it's a small park. I feel like they could easily fit it into San Vansterdam. Maybe they could even extend it and make it a little bigger and add some more stuff to skate. Maybe in this world the Regs got an upgrade or something. Also, if skate shops are a thing in this game, it'd be really cool to be able to actually go in and walk around the skate shop section and be able to buy stuff. I think the Regs could be turned into something really cool in this game. Honorable mentions. I have to give a few honorable mentions that didn't make my personal list, but I still think these places are iconic and I would be happy if they were in the new game. First up is Top of the E in Skate 2. This place is one of the most insane spots in the entire Skate series where you drop in off the top of the San Vanalona sign, and more often than not, you just absolutely eat it. It's a whole lot of fun, and if there is a San Vansterdam sign in the new game, then why not pay tribute to it and let you fly off the sign again?
Ooh, that gave me the chills. I got the chills watching that one.
Next up is the ditch from Skate 3. I'm not gonna lie, I don't spend a lot of time at this location, but I know it's really popular, especially in the online scene of Skate 3. I enjoy seeing videos of people doing speed glitches and launching out of this section of the map and doing ridiculous gaps and stuff like that. The ditch is a ton of fun, and also the double bridge gap is insane. A ditch recreation in the new Skate would be really sick. And for my last honorable mention, it's Super Ultra Mega Park. I'm sure Mega Park would be some people's number one, but I personally don't skate here much. Every time I do though, I do have a lot of fun in this place. I think Mega Park is really cool for comp. Seeing someone like Y3 Luke set the comp record at this park is really cool to see, and it's things like that that solidify this map as one of the best in the franchise. Mega Park returning would not be surprising at all, and even though it's not my favorite spot, I would absolutely welcome it back. And with those out of the way, it's time to get to my number one location that I want to see return in the new Skate game. Number 1, the Community Center. This is where it all started for me. When I first picked up Skate, it was a Skate 1 demo and I was dropped into the Community Center and I was in awe. The Community Center is where I fell in love with the Skate franchise. This is where I learned to play, where I played my first contest, where I played my first game of Skate. The Community Center for me is nostalgia personified as a skate park. I don't know how many hours I've spent at this location, but I am still adding to that count as I still love to go here whenever I load up Skate 1. It's a fairly simple park, but there's a lot of fun things to skate and get some good lines on. We've seen the Community Center in Fun City in the alpha test world of the new Skate. We know they've moved on from that map and are working on San Vansterdam now, but I hope if any location comes from the Fun City map, that it's the Community Center. I would absolutely lose my mind if the tutorial for the new game is set in the Community Center just like the old days. I highly doubt that happened because they probably want it to be something new, something fresh, something we've never seen before. But 10-year-old me would be super stoked. When I think about the Community Center, it just brings me a lot of joy and just brings back a lot of memories. I absolutely love this park and I would love to skate it again in the new engine, the new game, the new graphics. It would just be the best. But that is my top 5 locations I want to see return in the new Skate. What would your top 5 be? Make sure to comment down below. Of course, I know the purpose of the new game is to have new experiences and new places to skate, but I thought this would be a fun video to make regardless. Also, I want to give a special shout out to my boy Dario, who actually inspired me to make this video with his 10 best rails in Skate 3 video. I highly suggest to go check that out. It's an excellent video. If you enjoyed this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you gave it a like and subscribed if you're not already. If you guys want more of this style of video, let me know down in the comments as well. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, go play some skate.